Podcast will start shortly. Podcast will start shortly. Good morning, everybody. This is Butch Popeye Moss, and today is Popeye's podcast. It is Sunday morning, January 18th, and it's 10:46 a.m. Central Standard Time. Now, my voice is weak this morning, so forgive me, but we'll try and get through this. Man, it's a mess out there. But there's one thing I want to bring up. How about this, everybody? If you import a third world, you become a third world. And much of the globe is on that path, including our country. It is incredible. And you're telling me there's no sound? Because I'm definitely seeing it, that we've got sound going out. Okay, Danny Howe says he hears me. That's a good thing. Hey, it is the internet. It is the internet. Anything can happen. And Jamon, it may be on your end. But this is what I want to say, everybody. Right now. Import a third world, you become a third world. Period. And like I said, there are so many countries that are on that path. And you have to wonder just why they would do that, because it will destroy your country's culture. And these Islamists, they want to take over, is what they want to do. The question is just, why would anybody do that to their country, to their state, to their city? Why? Why? Are they being paid? What is going on? And you've heard me many times talk about that huge data center that we paid $4 billion for up in Utah that listens to everything. What is it they know, or is it just a cash cow? Is what I want to know. Because by now, they've had time to figure out who's who's getting paid, who's corrupt. They know, or they should. They should. And what is the CIA doing? Are they still undermining our country, our president? What is going on? But let's get to a few things. The world is going nuts, and I'm going to go through these things, and they ended up kind of goofy. So I'm going to do them one at a time. I have to straighten them out. And so, yeah, we'll go with this one first. Let me get everything adjusted here. And this is jihadist in Germany. Now, when the Iranians that are trying to get rid of the Ayatollah, they were protesting out in front of the embassy. And so the jihadists in Germany decided they wanted to confront them. And what did they do? They brought knives. And yeah, This is one of their weapons of choice, knives and automobiles. Here we go, everybody. Here we go.
چاقو در برده بود بچه‌ها رو بزن. چاقو در برده بود بچه‌ها رو بزنه. شب دیدی آره.
Wait a minute, has that guy got a dog or a buggy or a baby?
کسکش.
Now, wait a minute. Who brings a baby to a jihad rally? I mean, that is crazy. Or maybe it was a dog. Let's hope it was a dog and not a baby. But that shows you what kind of people we're dealing with here. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. And let me tell you, Germany is a cesspool. And they're on the path to becoming or jihad nation, I guess you'd say. But let's move on. We got some more here. And let me make a couple changes here. I'm having to do this on the fly. I usually get this done beforehand. But on this one, a Syrian terrorist injures 31 people, including several children that are now in severe condition. They brought machetes, and a truck. Incredible, everybody. Also in Germany. Here we go.
بس هيا بس خلاص لانيك مرت البوليس لك بس هيا بس خد على اضرب والله اختك لانيك لو ما جاي بس لك هيا لا استفدت عود من ايدك اطلع نشاط خلي قوسك يا مشرف. حط من ايدك لا يستعب، حط من ايدك لا يطلق البوليس، حط من ايدك لا يوثق البوليس. ما حدا يستعب، حط، ما حدا يقرب، خلص حجي، ما حدا يقرب، حط من ايدك بس. Auf den Boden! Auf den Boden! Auf den Boden! Auf den Boden! على الأرض! على الأرض! على الأرض! على الأرض!
That's the police going after him. Hope they shoot his ass.
لورا لورا لورا!
Weiter! Weiter! Weg vom Messer! Hast du irgendwo noch ein Messer? Hast du noch ein Messer? Nein! Leg dich auf den Boden! Nein! Leg dich hin!
Straße von einem Fliesengeschäft. Rakete und Messer sind nicht.
Hände auf den Rücken! Hände auf den Rücken! Hat alles kaputt gemacht. Guck! Alles hier hat gemacht!
Person ist sicher, Messer und Rakete ist sicher. Wir brauchen Ärzte, die die Person verletzt.
خلاص شوف من وين حسن كسر محلك كسر محلك
Alle zurück! Gehen Sie alle zurück!
Alles klar.
Gehen Sie zurück! Ja, Sie auch! Zurück!
I'm telling you, this. Well, I'm going to have some comments after we go through some of these. So here it is. We are moving on to the UK, where the police went out and started attacking people that were outside the Iranian Islam embassy. So the Shah told the protesters around the world to go to the embassies, the Islam embassies, and change the flags. And that's what was going on. And one guy, they were peaceful, but the UK has a Muslim mayor. Oh, yeah. He's from Pakistan. And evidently he has control of the police. And he told them he wanted them to go out and bust heads. And they took that literally, and that's what they did. So here we are. We're going to play this one. And let's watch them bust some heads.
We're back.
Now, I don't know why they started hitting that guy in the face. I didn't see him make any problems for them, but they just started beating on him. And, the other people were just out there. They can't, but here they come out with their batons and just start beating the crap out of everybody. They beat the hell out of a 70-year-old man. And then once they saw this was not a good thing for the all the video was going out with the police being basically assholes and beating on people that weren't really doing anything, that they weren't damaged property. They just changed the flag. That's all they did. So yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible. But the UK, their prime minister, evidently they've all gone in on Islam because they don't do the same thing. When the Islamists get out there, and the jihadists, or whatever you want to call them, when they get out there, they can do anything they want. And the police just stand there and watch it. Now, are they afraid of them? Is the government afraid of them? Do they have voting rights? And if they do, why? Why? Because they call London now Londonistan. They're on the path to be taken over. And we'll be talking about this toward the end of this thing. Not going to last that much longer. It's incredible. You say, what that's got to do with bikers? Nothing. But it has to do with our country, our Constitution that protects us as bikers. Just think about that. But I want you to take a look at this guy. This is one of the guys who goes out there and busts heads. Take a good look at him. Take a good look at him. What do you think his ethnicity is? Tell me in the comments. Yeah. Tell me in the live chat. What do you think this guy is? Where do you think he's from? I'm just saying. Moving on, everybody. Yeah, Danny, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, here, what we got here? Oh, yeah, here we go. There's some more of this, I think. Yeah, it's some more of it. Here we go. This is where they backed up. Evidently, somebody came in and said, hey, this is not a good look for us. Back off, back off. Here we go. Oh, that's one of those guys walking by with his nightgown on.
Bro, where are you exactly, bro?
It's crazy, everybody. It's crazy. I don't know if I'm going to play all these. Oh, you got to see this one, though. You got to see this one. Here we go. Here we go, everybody. Here we go.
Get back! Get back! Get back!
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Get back!
Don't touch me!
Get
Don't
back!
touch
Get
me!
back! Get back! Get back!
Holy shit, he just pushed me. I'm
And-
calling the police.
Wait. Don't call the
Did you
police.
see that?
Yeah. All right.
One car.
So, the heck, what just happened?
He just freaking pushed me. I just walked in there and he just started pushing me and screaming, get back. I'm calling the police.
As you can see, folks, all we did was go in. We were going to ask some questions. And we were attacked here at Jubba Daycare, 614-269-7042, right here in Columbus. All we did was walk in the door. You saw the man come out. He grabbed a hold of Mehek, tried pushing her, and that's how fast things happen. That's how screwed up this place is right now, is these people are all about being violent. We didn't do anything wrong. It's a business. It's right here.
So we've got more Leering centers in Ohio. Where else is this happening at besides Minnesota, besides Ohio, besides Dearborn, besides Maine? Who else? Are all the blue states in on this? Just think about it. Years ago, I tried to get a loan, a small business loan, and I couldn't get one. Why? Because I was white? Because I was young? Because for some reason, I didn't have the finances to do it, but I needed a start? And these people they're just throwing money at them. Why? Are they getting a payback? Is it more than just campaign money? What is going on? It's got to stop. It's got to stop. But hey, I got to say this one thing right now. Just when are the students at Columbia going to go out there and say, free, free Iran, free, free Iran, free, free Iran from the Ayatollah, Assahola, free, free Iran? Come on, come on. When is that going to happen? It's not, because they're jihadists. They've been indoctrinated. They're out of their fucking minds, is what it is. I'm going to play this one here, and we'll go here. Interesting here. I don't know that I'll play all of it, but you'll get the gist of it. Here we go, everybody.
Let me just add a little bit of fuel to the fire, shall we? Let's jump over here into this tweet from Tony Lane. He goes by @TonyLaneNV over on X. And he says, wow, read this carefully. Over 40 daycare centers reportedly opened in Columbus, Ohio on the same day. And they were all linked to the same inactive shell entity and together pulled in $14 million in taxpayer-funded subsidies in a single year. Same paperwork, same structure, same funding stream. No matter where you land politically, this raises serious questions. How was this approved? Who signed off? Where was the oversight? If this is accurate, it's not a small loophole. It's a systemic failure. It is this fraud or a broken system being exploited? Source, Right Angle News. Jeez, oh Pete, guys, look at this shit. Let me show you this. Let me just watch the video that you see you're playing on the screen right now. These are all of the daycares that were legitimately started on the exact same day, the exact same paperwork, same structure, same everything. And somehow they were able to exploit $14 million from us. This is just Ohio. And if you think it's just the daycare fraud, I'm telling you guys, we exposed $66 billion worth of fraud during the migrant invasion. Alejandro Mayorkas made a public-private partnership with the Mexican cartels. The cartels were literally bringing children over the border wall and branding them with permanent marker and then just tossing them over the wall because DHS was going to pick them up and traffic them into America for the freaking cartels. Mayorkas is still a free man. Xavier Becerra, once those sweet little innocent children made it into a facility by HHS, Xavier Becerra turned it into assembly line. He was rubber stamping fraudulent IDs and just giving these kids to any Joe Schmo who just invaded our country. Robin Marcos was over supervising the daycares where all the children were in these NGOs, and Robin Marcos allowed 350,000 children just to vanish into the ether of America. So don't give me shit and tell me that one of these politicians is going to be arrested, because nobody's going to be arrested. Not one of these mother effers is going to be arrested. Mark my word. Put a stamp on it. Bookmark this tweet. We out. Peace.
I mean, doesn't that jack your jibs? I think everybody, listen to me. Call your freaking congressman, your senator, your state rep, and ask them, have you been good stewards of the taxpayers' money? And the answer to that is no. No. Any money that's being pushed out there by the millions and billions ought to have an audit that comes along with it. An auditor, a person that's an expert in fraud and finance. And not these willy-nilly mayors, these willy-nilly governors, congressmen, senators. They're all on the taking one way or the other. I'm sick of it. And you ought to be too, no matter what side you're on. There will be a day, and it may not be for maybe a decade or more, but our children are going to be fighting these son of a bitches. They're going to be fighting them in the streets. Just like it's happening in UK, just like it's going to happen in Germany, in Europe, all over. Because they're coming to take over. Not to assimilate, to take over. There's a day you're going to regret all this. And as Christians, Catholics, Protestants, whatever, they'll kill your ass. They will kill you if you don't convert when they get the power. Just like it's going on with the Ayatollah in Iran. They took over. And that's what they aim to do. Your children are going to pay for what we've done to this country. And I say we because we keep electing these people over and over and over. You never get it. You never get it. Just like California is going to collapse. And they just keep on re-electing them. And they keep lying and covering up. It's insanity. And we got a COCI meeting today, Council of Clubs and Independents. If you've ever gone to one of the meetings, it is a political group for bikers' rights. Yep. Not what you think it may be or what you've been told. With that, everybody, I'll see you down the road on the next one. Like and subscribe and push it out there. You ought to be mad as hell. You ought to be mad as hell. Think about it. You got these people coming over here that I assume are highly educated in fraud and thievery. They know what they're doing. And we are paying the price. This is Butch Popeye Moss. Catch you down the road. Bye-bye.